Hi, and welcome to the channel. If you're new around here, I'm Matt and this is Fiona, and we love to travel. In this next series, we try out van life in Ireland. Join us as we attempt to take on the wild Atlantic way. From Ballylickey, where we stayed the night at a campsite by the water, we made our way to Killarney. After spending time exploring Ross Castle, we woke up and decided to visit Muckross House. Join us as we explore more of Ireland. Good morning, everybody. We're on day, whatever day it is, 4 or 5, I'll put it below. But we are just waking up. We had to do some services and empty our cassette toilet and get some more water. And we are going to go to Muckross Abbey and visit the gardens. But we're going to do it in style. Just wait and see.
What? Boom. What? Now this is all a national park now of 11,000 acres of land, all owned by the government. It was given to the government free of charge in 1932. It's actually 25,000 acres now because they took over another estate inside Killarney, not real estate. It includes all the lakes, the mountains, the woodlanded area and all. There is 25% of the national park on the lake. We're coming on here now to the back of Muckross Abbey. It's an old Franciscan friary. It was founded in 1448 by a man called Donald McCarthy. It was destroyed in 1652 by Cromwell. It's now used as a local burying ground. A lot of people still dying to get in there. There is a yew tree inside in the centre which is over 600 years old, planted there by the monks long ago. There's a tree here on the outside, it's actually older. They built the abbey in an L shape around it. We'll get a better view when we go out the front. The abbey, it took 30 years to build it. It's all built with local limestone. Go on, Jacko, go on. That's the old entrance to the abbey there now. You have lime trees on that side, horse chestnut trees on the other side. The old friars walk the old way to the abbey. Now there's a nice view there now of the big lake, Lower Lake, Loch Lee. We'll be getting closer when we go down farther, and if we get too close that you're sitting on your life jacket, okay? On this side here now, you have a nice view there now of the front of the abbey. Come on.
Wow.
Whoa, no. Come on. On this side here now you can see all the yew trees growing on the limestone rock. You can see the roots of the tree right out through the rock there now. Come on. Come on. Up along this little patio now, it's where the monks used to go to their prayers. You could see the signs of their legs on the stool. There was a sign there saying the monks would, and on the back of the sign there it said the nuns wouldn't. Come on, go on. Come on, Jacko, up the hill. Come on. Go on, Jacko, go on. Go on, Jacko, go on. Good boy. Move. Move.
How old is Jacko?
He's 4 years old.
Oh.
Oh, he's just a baby.
Yeah, come on.
Beautiful back there.
Easy now. Easier. Steady yourself now. Go on ahead now, so go on. Now coming up here now on the right hand side, you have the lower lake, also called Loughlin. It's 5 miles long, it's 3 miles wide. There is 21 islands on the lake. The biggest island is Inishballen Island, 22 acres. There's an old ruins of an abbey on the island dating back to the 7th century.
Wow.
It's the biggest lake of the three now. It covers over 5,000 acres of land. The lake is over 200 feet deep in places. There is free trout fishing. Salmon fishing is €50 for the license for the season, January until October. The biggest salmon that was caught in the lake was 34.5 pounds in weight.
Wow.
Small little island, you can see right through the trees, is called Friars Island. When Cromwell came to the abbey, the friars went onto this island by boat. They took the brass bell of the abbey with him, in a way Cromwell wouldn't get it. They threw it into the lake. It was never discovered. The weight of the bell went down through the soft in the bottom of the lake. Steady, Jacko, walk it.
Because they were afraid he would melt down the bell.
Yeah, and make bullets out of it, yeah.
Yep.
Now there's a lovely view there right across the lake there now with the spire of the church. St. Mary's Cathedral inside in Killarney town. They started building at the time of the famine, 1842. It took 13 years to finish it. It's over 200 feet tall. It's the second tallest in Ireland. The tallest in Ireland is in Dublin.
Why is it called Friars Island?
I'm just after telling you, sir, I'm not a parrot, fuck it. I told you why. I told you the friars went down by boat.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
Yes, I'm listening.
You'll have to record it forever.
Yeah.
Now there's a lovely view here right across the lake there now with the Tomies Mountain in the background. You have Brown Island, you have Rough Island, you have Cow and Calf. I told you the name of the biggest island was Inishballen Island. The name of the smallest island is called Honeymoon Island because only 2 people can fit on it. That's where I went on my honeymoon, and one push and it was all over. I'm looking for a wife, and any man's wife will do now, sir, so I hope your hearing is bad now.
Oh, shit.
Come on, go on. Go on, get up the hill, Go on, get up. Go on, Jackal. Get up the hill. Go on, get up. Come up. Come on, get up the hill. Goodbye, easy now. Morning. In a few minutes there now we'll be coming on to Mucker's house. It was built in 1843 for an English landlord, Henry Arthur Herbert. It only cost £30,000 to build it. There's 125 rooms. There's 52 chimneys, 1 chimney for every week of the year.
Whoa.
365 windows, 1 window for every day of the year. And there was 22 indoor servants at the time of the Herberts. Henry Arthur Herbert invited Queen Victoria here in 1855. He gave 5 years doing up the gardens, doing up the lawns and the house. She visited 1861. She planted these 2 English oak trees here on my right hand side. She only stayed for 2 nights. It actually bankrupted. The house was mortgaged to an insurance company. Then Lord Ardenal, he bought the house for £57,000. He was a member of the Guinness family. But he couldn't keep up the house again, so he sold it. He sold it to Mr. William Bowers-Bourne, a rich American man. He actually bought the house for the wedding present for his daughter. But she had that long, she married the first state Senate of Ireland. But she had that long to live till she died in 1927 going to America. Then in 1932, the house and park was given to the government free of charge.
Wow.
Boom. Now, we'll stop here now for about 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Walk over to the right-hand side of the house, you'll see the lovely flower gardens. I'll be waiting here right in the car park.
Okay.
Oh, one. Before. Inside this current to mediate the water, there's 23 lakes feeding one time. There's a bridge in there called Viking Bridge, and there's a bridge out called Killarney. All along there now is all the white rhododendron that flowers right through May and June, a purple flower. Small little island out in the centre now is called Kevin's Island.
You say Devil's Island?
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask why they call it Devil's Island, just in case you already told me. And that...
The devil slept there for one night, sir. That tree there now is a monkey puzzle tree. It's the only tree the monkey got puzzled climbing. And there's over 6 acres of flower garden and rock garden to be right down the front here. Easy now, gentlemen. Easy now. Now there's a lovely view here right across the lake there now. With the Tomies Mountain and the boats in the background. It's like a postcard. Stand, Jacko, please. I'll call the police. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Walk on, sir. Go on. Whoop. That's a cultivated rhododendron right there now, it's flowering here.
Wow. That is the biggest one we've seen.
That's the bay tree there now, bay leaf, the one they use in cookery. The next one there then was another beauty tree, the one that fell. The big one inside then is cypress, about 200 years old, and it's also dangerous tree. Which way are we going? I'm going that out. I'm not going out. I'm going in. Where did it come from?
Boston.
You like it over here?
Love it, yes.
Is it your first time in Ireland?
It is not, and I actually have been down here before, but I was a poor student and couldn't afford a carriage ride.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I had a bicycle.
Not so bad. What?
But it's her first time.
Yeah? You hired out the camper van
Yes.
in Ireland?
Yep.
Are they very expensive for a week?
This one was...
It's a big one, like?
It's a big one, but it has everything. It has a shower, it has all that. Yeah, so it was... How much was it? It was like $1,800, but we have it for a week.
1,800 for the week?
Yes, sir.
That's 8 days, like?
Yeah, that's 7 days, 6 nights. So it worked out really well, and we've been traveling all over the wild Atlantic way.
Because, like, to stay in hotels now, actually here in Killarney, there's a rake of Ukrainians, and it's impossible.
That's what I hear.
It's impossible. Yeah.
They just they're putting them up everywhere, and it's
because the government will give them so much money, and they're not nice people now. And I mean, they're not nice people. Like.
That sucks. Yeah, it's a terrible situation all the way around. I feel like.
There's a lovely view there now of the front of the house there now, all faced with Portland sandstone. But all the way from England to Permeate by ship and over the mountains by horse and carriage. There's no other transport in like that.
Have you had many Ukrainians come out to visit, or they?
They would come out, yeah. But they want the trees up.
Oh, that's not nice.
rain. We didn't see rain in a long time. Come on, come on.
Are those regulars?
Yeah, they're low. Come on. Come on. All right. Come on.
Hey everybody, so we made it to the Gap of Dunlow. It's just starting to rain a little bit, so I think we're going to pass on hiking up to the viewpoint. Instead, we're going to have some lunch here in the van and then make our way over to Dingle.